Hi guys, welcome to Heart Up with Kelvin, and today we're going to be having an amazing guest and we're going to be talking on a very controversial topic. So today on my side I have Afah and I got Hovi, which is Michael. I'm going to let the guests introduce themselves so we can get to know them better. Afah, please, can you introduce yourself to us, please?
I am Afah. I am Cameroonian, and I love controversy.
I like that. And for you, Hovi?
Hi, my name is King Hovi. I'm from Nigeria. I love fighting Afah. That's Nigeria.
That's amazing. Okay, let me give you something to fight about. So, today's topic we're going to be discussing is Bestie Vs Bae. We've had issues in the society where a lot of men and women complain, most especially, let's say 50-50 range, where men complain that their women have bestie, and sometimes the females are also uncomfortable when their male boyfriend have female besties. So I think I'm going to do ladies first. Afah, what do you think about that? Can you let your man have a female bestie, to an extent that he even supports the bestie financially?
Well, bestie, no. But female friends, why no?
So what do you mean bestie female friends? Like,
okay, because most of the times we tend to mix this, No man can be an island. Nobody can ever be an island. A friend can be just an acquaintance, a work friend, someone you just know, right? A workmate, But a bestie is that special friend, that person you can tell everything to.
True.
But I think, personally, I don't want my man to have a bestie.
And why? Okay, you don't want your man to have a bestie. Why?
First of all, I think if he is my man, I should be his bestie. True. I should be his go-to person. So if there is someone out there, then we should question that.
So what if your man sees that as, being insecure?
I don't think that's being insecure. Like I said, friends, it's a total different scenario. It's a total different thing. But if you're talking about bestie, I am supposed to be the only other special person. Okay,
let's say there are instances where even before the man meets you, he has probably known this person for many years. They could be childhood friends and all that. So are you going to come into his life and separate that man from that person?
No. But I think everybody has their space, You need to set your priorities straight. If I am your priority, then I should be your bestie. Okay. One person has to step down for the other person.
Hovi, what do you have to say about this? She'll be making some very valuable points, and she's actually defending whatever she's saying properly. To me, I'm impressed. Do you have anything to say about what she's saying? She said a bestie is a no. What's your take on that?
First of all, like what you just said, that he has met someone, like he has bestie before he met her, and due to the fact that females, they are very I'm not Mr. Jones, but the females, they are very, like, how would I put it? Why do I keep forgetting using this word? Female can be very selfish. You understand me? Yeah, you people are selfish, you know that. You want everything to build around you, but you forgot that there are people before you. Like, to me, what I would advise you to do is, like, place a boundary. Don't stop that person for talking to whoever he wants to talk to. At the end of the day, we are men. We are men. We can go out there, play with whoever we want to play with. At the end of the day, we are coming home to meet you. It means you are special if we are coming home to meet you.
What do you mean by play with whoever we want to play with?
Thank you.
This is the thing about men. I'm a man. She's a woman. You understand me? We are kind of polygamous in nature. You understand that? We are kind of polygamous. And it's very hard for you to see a man, like, let me be honest with you. The word bestie doesn't exist in my dictionary because we as a man, we know how our fellow man thinks. When a man tells me that's my bestie, I already know what's going on in his mind. You understand
me? So
what
exists on your dictionary?
Bestie is knocking, like, that's it.
And Afah, as you can see, as Michael boldly said, he didn't say all, he says some women are very selfish. And he also tried to let me understand that, bestie to him in his own dictionary is knocking. What do you have to say about that?
Well, bestie translating to knocking, I will say not forcefully, but in most cases it happens. That is because maybe the guy coming to you, being your best friend, he's just there, he's waiting patiently, right? He's waiting for his opportunity. And you, the lady, letting him stay, of course, you are aware. Because we women, we have that tendency to know when a man wants us, you know? When a man is interested, we know. We just have that foresight. That's our gift. It's natural. So we know. We know it will happen, it can happen. But it doesn't happen in all the cases. Saying that women are selfish, like wanting your man to be your man, and men being polygamous in nature, I just have one answer to that. Don't dish out what you cannot have. Simple.
So you say I shouldn't dish out what I can't have. But to some of you people, you think having bestie is okay, right? To some of you it's okay. But me as a man, I'm telling you how our fellow man thinks.
Oh, I have a question for you. Don't you think that sometimes, you know, when it comes to situation like this, when you look at things like this, you say this about knocking and stuff. I've seen guys that have female friends and they set healthy boundaries and they stay together.
You know, women are very emotional. Did you know that? These healthy boundaries, stuff of it, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't work. There are some situations where their boyfriend, like the person who they're actually dating, did something to them and they find themselves in an uncomfortable environment. Believe me, when that guy starts sweet talking him, starts comforting her, anything can happen. Yeah, that's true. That's why I say women, they are very emotional. Some of them who can't control themselves, they end up, you know what I mean. So that's it.
So I have a question for you. At what stage do you think that a woman needs to cut off her bestie when maybe you're in a serious relationship right now and you have a bestie? At what stage do you think you need to put that full stop and say, okay, you know what, you're passing the boundary? Or how do you create an awareness regarding that? Because in as much as we can have male friends and female friends, sometimes it gets to ruin good relationships, and sometimes it's also work out for them. They even get married. So what advice can you give about that?
Well, first of all, we have to tell ourselves the truth. You know, if you can tell yourself the truth, if you are able to tell yourself the truth, then you will know, of course. You will know when to put a stop. Because like I'm telling you, if this guy is nobody related to you by blood, if this person is not your cousin, then definitely when this guy is with you, you know his intention. Like I said, we have foresights, except we deny it. But if you are honest to yourself, then you will know that if I value this relationship, then I should set a boundary. We should have a talk about this. Like, see, friend or bestie, this is it. This person I'm here. This is my level. This is the stage I am in. I will appreciate it if we keep our distance. Or you can just maturely, you do it your own way. You know, we can do these things without, raising awareness. You just catch yourself off little by little. It will work.
What do you have to say about that, Hovi?
First of all, we all have emotions. And the thing is, I believe, when things like that comes up, you pop up like you are married as a person to me, you have to cut all ties because, it's not everyone who uses common sense. Like they say, common sense is not common. I should be able to know that I'm married and I know women, they are very jealous in nature. So meaning if I'm married to you and I still have bestie around me, I have to put a full stop, boundaries, like that's it for me to protect my home. Because I know if I keep keeping that bestie, they know their fellow gender. They're very smart in thinking. They know what can happen, what can transpire. So for me to have peace of mind in whatever I do, it's better I cut them off.
So you want to cut off bestie. That's a beautiful one. Now let's say we have cases where people even support their besties financially. Like they support them financially. So as a woman, as a woman that you are, can you let your man support their bestie, probably ex, financially? Would you do that?
Like I said, if there is a bestie out there, if my man has a bestie out there, then there's a question mark on that. I am supposed to be my man's bestie. If he supports a friend financially, that's a different thing. It's a whole different topic now we're talking about.
What about ex?
Ex, I still don't believe in keeping exes as friends because sometimes it's healthy, but most of the times it always fires back. So the best thing is just to keep your distance. X, it is called X for a reason. So if it is X, then let it be in the past. If it is me, let it be me. So why is
wait. Because it's S doesn't mean she's automatically, because they are not together, they are not enemy. Your S can help you. You understand that?
Yeah, that's
so
why
don't burn the bridge. Don't burn the bridge totally from people. Since this is my S. Yeah, we are S. We're S for a reason. Yes, but if they need help, I believe you should help them, because you don't know who is going to help you tomorrow.
Wait, can I ask you a question?
Ask me a question.
How many times out of 10 have you seen people helping their exes or people keeping in touch with their exes, and then it turns out to be anything positive?
See, let me tell you.
Just correct me if I'm wrong.
Let me tell you something. There's a different type of relationship you find yourself. Some breakup doesn't necessarily mean this person shit and you bitter about it. There are some relationship that is there to teach you a lesson.
You're
I'm not diving away from that question.
How many times?
I don't know how many times, because I'm not a statistic. I'm not a statistician.
I have a fast question for you. Can you let your wife, let's say you're married and you have a wife, or you're in a relationship, serious relationship, can you let your wife send money?
She has to give me a reason why sending that money.
And to her ex.
That reason have to be cogent. Because I don't know the situation they find themselves. I don't know what situation that person has. I can't use because of my selfishness to. What if that person wants to die? Have you thought about that? I can't use my selfishness to let other people die. I want to know the reason. When I know the reason, if the reason is genuine, then you can say. If the reason is not genuine, no, you can't send it. That's it.
Afah, what do you have to say about that?
I think a dead ex is better than a living ex.
But you once tell the person you love the person. How come you are so bitter? Then man, you are a very bitter person in a relationship.
You used past. I said love. You said loved. ED.
What does that make you being a bitter person because both of you didn't work out? Can't you just take the positive part of that relationship and still help instead of still dwelling on the past?
Okay, if I was taking the positive side of that relationship, I would still be in the relationship.
Some relationship does not necessarily lead to marriage.
Of course, I know that.
So you know that, and you want your ex to die.
You're not getting my point. The problem is we need to keep the boundary.
Yeah, that's fact.
Even if this person is, when you say this person is your ex, right? You are supposed to cut off all the links. If this person has issues, this person should sort themselves out. You're not the last person.
Or you won't tell that person, I love you.
And I'm not the only person for that person. I cannot live without them, right?
Come on, let's use common sense. Our ex is not our enemy, but there should be boundaries. But that doesn't mean when they need your help, you should. If it's reasonable, you help them. Don't say because
Ovi, I have a quick question. I can see. I have a quick question. Now, you brought it to terms of emergencies and all that. Let's look at it this way. So you're going to be comfortable if your wife takes money from the home and tell you that, okay, my ex is having an emergency. Out of everybody to call on this earth, call your wife and you're going to, let her go and give, and which is a good thing. That means you're a good man. And for you cannot allow that because you're setting boundaries, which is also a good thing because we need to look at things from different angles. So I'm not standing at any point here, but Ovi, I want to say something. What if you now find out that your wife lied?
If she lied, then relationship class.
Marriage
finished. If she lied, if she can't be bold enough to tell me, let me know things. First you tell me your ex is like, somebody, there's a way you bring the issues to the table to me, and I understand as a forcing. You understand me? But if it finds out to be lie, it means you have something to do with that person. That's what I will not take. But if it's genuine, I'm going to help you. But if it's not genuine, you lied to me, then it means you still have something to do with that person, then you can go be with that person.
So, husband material. Yeah, for you, my sister.
Why risk it?
Why
risk it? See,
why stress it?
Yeah, we are all human beings, We don't want to rekindle old feelings.
But you want your ex to die.
I'm not the only person in this world, right?
Yes, but you are in the position.
Everybody in this
you are in the position to help, and you don't want to help because it's your ex, and you say living as a dead ex is better.
But Ovi, there's a little bit of there's something that is confusing me. When we're talking before, about bestie and all that. You said when the man meets a woman, it's definitely because they want to knock or something. That's what it means to you, bestie. Right. Now, don't you think that X is more dangerous because they've actually done something?
They've done something before, right?
Don't you think there's more chances compared to the bestie part?
So the bestie one is that
feeling somebody is still having a feeling.
The bestie one is that someone is stabbing you in your face, like by calling you bestie. You know this person, I've slept with this person before. Yes, it's past, but bestie is on your face. Woman can tell you this person is my bestie and they will be sleeping with that person in front of you. He is my bestie, you laugh over it. But yes, you already know. But bestie is just like eating. S, that's why it's called S, right? Bestie is like right in your face. Okay, I'll tell you a story, guys. I have a girlfriend. It happens to me. She has a bestie. These people, they were knocking like hell, and I was like in the direction of this person is a bestie. They are friends. I can make her. They can do whatever they want to do. Like she knows her boundary. At the end of the day, I find that, and I was shocked, man. I was shocked. But if I know this person is a S, what?
You will put precautions, right?
There are precautions, but bestie, no. S, I already know that this thing has happened before.
Afah, you have anything to say about this?
I think bestie, right? It's a coded language for knocking partner, like he said. Then there are more chances of you knocking your ex because first of all, there were feelings.
There's not more chances of knocking your bestie.
Bestie, maybe it hasn't started yet.
So it will start in the future.
Maybe it hasn't. I said maybe. Some of the cases it's already going on. Maybe it hasn't started. You don't want it to start, right? So you have to put a boundary. It had been going on.
Let me tell you something. Do you know it's better to know that something happened before than being taken unaware? Do you know it's better?
I get before no be property.
Do you know it's better? Let me explain that phrase to you. I know this person as an ex, they probably sleep together, they've done everything together. Then the present one, I don't know what is happening behind my back, and they'll be acting porn with themselves. I don't know, and I'll be fooled by the word bestie.
It's the same thing.
You
are still going to be fooled by the word ex.
It's not the same.
Past, but you're going to be shocked that the past is going to be the present and maybe the future.
Then that's when you move on. That's when you know you are dating someone who don't even know what they want.
Actually,
you understand me?
Wow. So how do we prevent these things?
How do we prevent bestie and S? First of all, women should be friends with women, not men, because women we know how we think. When every man that is like, if you have a friend, you know how he thinks about other woman. You understand me? So the better way, man should be friends with man when you are in a relationship, and women should be friends with women when you are in a relationship.
So when they are at work, they should be only talking to women at work.
There's difference between working environment and your normal life.
But they become friends there.
Working environment, you can't be friends with your worker.
It happens. Come on, no, you can't be best friends.
You can't be friends with your workers.
People become big.
Because I've seen friends kill friends and turn up with a blank stare as if nothing happened. So you can't you can't be friends with your workers. You understand me? So whatever thing we do at work stays at work. If we're outside, you can make friends with your female friends. I don't have issues with that. But the word bestie, hey, no.
What solution? How can we do to prevent all this bestie and ex?
Bestie shouldn't even exist. Bestie, if you're in a relationship, bestie shouldn't even exist in the first place. That's the prevention is better than cure. Trying to amend it is just prevent it than trying to amend it. Because you are going to end up breaking it more if you're trying to amend it. Just prevent it. Ex, if someone is your ex is the past. It is called ex for a purpose. Ex means past. Past, done and dusted. Move on. Thank you. And to answer you, you said men should be friends with men and women should be friends with women. Nowadays, we don't only have to be cautious of our fellow women towards our men. We also have to be cautious of their own fellow men. So we are fighting two parties.
So my God,
you should be conscious. You should be conscious with your friends. Your friends, right? Your man friends. It means if you are having.
Are you speaking? She's talking about Gabriel issues.
Which one be Gabriel? Gay? God forbid. Why you not say your man not be gay before you go meet her?
No.
So Not.
Gabriel, they exist for this outside.
But I cannot be Gabriel now. I can't be Gabriel.
Yeah, talk for yourself.
Yes.
Now talk for yourself.
So that's why I'll be very careful of picking my friends.
Alright, me personally, right? I am not this kind of female who is drawn to other females. I am not this kind of female who will be like friends with other females. If you look amongst my friends, they are always males. Like I am more drawn to males. No, wait, let me explain. But then if you know yourself, you tell yourself the truth, and then you know how you do your things. There are some certain boundaries I cannot cross. There are some certain things I cannot entertain. Because of course I know men will always be men, and women will always be women. But me and women, mentally we don't just align. You get, I don't just think like a woman. I don't think like in a woman sense. Maybe because I grew up just being surrounded.
Should I ask you that same question too? Will you be comfortable if your man has female friends?
I said female friends is okay, but bestie, I am bestie.
No, you say you wait. You said you are okay when you have male friends around you. Will you be comfortable for a man having? Of course. Stop telling yourself.
Friends.
Stop telling yourself.
All right, guys.
Friends, not bestie.
All right, guys. That's a beautiful one. I truly appreciate and enjoy that. That's a very fantastic conversation. So, guys, it's quite amazing having you, Ovi and Afah. But before we go, I would like to know, what's your take? Is it yes to bestie or no to bestie?
No, not to bestie for me.
No to bestie for you, and for you, Afah.
Thanks for having me, Kelvin. For me, I maintain my stand. No to bestie. A big no, actually.
No to bestie, and you said no to bestie.
But you were supporting bestie with you say weight and boundaries, right? No.
No, all right. Anyways, no to bestie. I think no to bestie wins. Guys, thank you for enjoying the show today. Leave your comments. Let's know your thought. Let's know what you think about. Do you choose bestie or no bestie? Give your reasons on the comment sections, and we'd like to know what you think. Thank you.